He's a physical. Huh? Yeah.
Second, resume the public portion of the agenda.
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? Abstain? If we can all stand for the flag salute. At this time, the meeting will now be open to the public for comments. If your comments pertain to students, personnel, litigation, or negotiations, we would ask that you see the superintendent after this meeting. The board may not generally discuss such items in public. This is for agenda items. Any agenda item comments? Okay. Any old business?
These are just items that I keep on here. Kathy, I don't know if you just want to inform, when it was kind of informal, but inform the board about the pool, the election.
Last Monday, Joy and I went over to the county clerk's office. They were pulling the, I guess the name placement on the ballot. So we went over and it was 4 or 5 districts there, and they have like a bingo machine, it looks like, and they put your name in a little tube and they pull them out. So the ballot placement for Mullica Township, it was my name's first, Joy second, Chantel is third, and Angela Mayo is fourth on the ballot. So, and we're in column A. We're on the bottom, but bottom of column A.
Vote looks down all the way. Whoever they may choose, look all the way down to the bottom of the ballot. Please.
Any new business? Reports. Curriculum policy.
We discussed updates on both elementary and middle school schedules. I want to say thank you to everyone who's been working on them. I know it's a hard thing. We've been working very hard on it. We also discussed a new Spanish program that will be implemented this school year. Look forward to hearing about it throughout the year. And we also revised the Board of Ed Policy 9130 on committees. And it was also discussed about further training for staff, administration, and board on HIV.
Thank you. Finance operations.
We received an HVAC project update that I think Todd's going to be going into more detail later in the meeting about. We discussed that we entered into a shared services agreement for an occupational therapist with Folsom. We discussed lunch balances are going to remain flat this year, and we're going to work on past due balances, as well as a discussion of tuition for non-resident students coming from out of the district.
Personnel negotiations.
Mary Lou informed us that the MTEA Association donated $500 towards opening day lunches, and the board wants to say thank you. We received an overview of the staff opening day agenda. We discussed personnel, shared services, and we reviewed non-affiliated contracts.
Yep. Any correspondence?
Yeah, so the HPA, oh, no correspondence. I was wondering why. Yes, no, I'm sorry.
All right, so now the update.
So the HVAC update that was attached to the agenda, it seems like not every day that it updates, but every hour or two. So that's probably not even valid at this point, but we're very, very close to the end. There are, I'd say some of the more priority punch list items right now are small, but they're small, but they're the ones that have risen are the ones that could potentially affect the opening of the school, right? So there's when they ripped the ceiling tiles out in the very beginning to start running the pipe. There were electrical shorts and burglar shorts and fire shorts. And so from the most priority down, fire shorts have all been taken care of. We've got some exit lights and some other things and some lighting, some LED lighting, none in the classrooms, but just in the hallway there's probably about 6 areas that the electricians are addressing tomorrow and Friday. And so it got to the point where I was rarely involved in the communication, and so we just ratcheted up a step. And so it was an email from myself to the president of the construction company with everybody else CC'd, and it looks like we've got some good movement on that. So I really don't anticipate any problems for such a large project in a short period of time. I'm very impressed with the way where it's going. There are some larger snags with programming that could get a little tenuous, but it has nothing to do with, that has more to do with the way the boiler and the HVAC stuff can talk to each other. A couple of things might have been overlooked, but we'll, that'll be a future updates. I'm pleasantly surprised.
It's time to get a motion in a second to approve the June 19th regular meeting minutes and the July 17th, 2024 regular meeting minutes and executive session.
Second.
All in favor?
Abstain on July 17th. But regular executive.
Any other abstentions? Any nays? The next item is informational, which is our monthly reports.
Any feedback on 21st century? Yeah, I know, I was asked.
No.
There is. Well, as soon as she found out.
No, I figured, but I just,
Everybody wants to know.
Yes, we really would like to know that, but the state's not telling us yet. Anybody, so we're not on. Yeah, it's actually not there today. I'm trying so hard before I pay my YMCA to order. I'm like, oh, wait, doesn't one.
I think the community.
He's out there, and tomorrow they're saying pending receipt of, so we can have everything in place to go when it's ready to kick off.
Okay, at this time, can I get a motion and a second for the Mullica Township Board of Education upon recommendation of the superintendent, approve items 7B through 7K?
Second.
Any discussion?
It'll be, they have to do the 40-hour course on their time. And then they'll also have some workshop time if they need it with a practice test and sample questioning and all of that with our behavioral therapist who would be managing the program so that they're ready to take that 40-hour test before, we hope, before they go for it. We're hoping, well, we want it before, between now and the beginning of school, but I don't know if we'll be able to make that. We told them to start,
So-
but you gave me the right to have this ratified
Right,
rather than
right.
approved. So we told them they could start immediately upon telling them it would be in the program. Hopefully. ASAP.
Yeah.
And so everything we do is become ASAP.
Thank you.
Any other discussion?
Roll call, Mr. Koval. Ms. Kurtz.
Yes.
Ms. Lynch.
Yes.
Mr. Roner.
Yes.
Mr. Stallworth.
Abstain on F, on stall workers, and yes, you're right.
Ms. Warner.
Yes.
Mr. Winterbottom.
Yes.
Ms. Wild. And Ms. Brown.
Yes. At this time, can I get a motion and a second for the Mullica Township Board of Education upon recommendation of the superintendent, approve items 8B through 8E?
Motion.
Any discussion?
For the curriculum, any major changes, any new things? Scott Stan.
Just,
Oh, sorry, I was going
it's
to
okay.
cut out the middleman.
Yes, ELA.
We just say.
Is that all right if I answer? Okay. Yes, ELA was overhauled at the state level where they chopped up or condensed some of the areas. Math had some more minor changes, which we did not actually have to do. We were told, I think a week or two ago, something came out and said, you can leave it till next year, but I had already done it. So that's new. And then we did take, we're not doing middle school STEM per se in the school. So we've taken that, which had a lot of computer science in it, and we've embedded that into our middle school science classes, with the robotics, coding that we do and stuff. And then everything else is pretty much same.
Those activities will be infused into the science class.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot to put in. So we're trying to, they'll be working on it the first couple of days, trying to make sure we can try to fit that in because we have a lot of good stuff and everything.
Yeah, because I saw the standards got put in, but then when I was looking at the activities.
Yeah, so generally it's going to be a lot of stuff towards the end of the year when they can do it and everything. Like the bridge building, that kind of stuff that they will still do.
And the computer science, right?
Mhm.
Because that's a standard.
That's the robotic stuff. That's where they learn to code and do all that.
Staying on your- Can I get a motion? No, we already done. Can I get the roll call?
Jacob. Ms. Kurtz.
Yes, abstain from myself on EP.
Yes.
Oh, on EP.
Mr. Room.
Abstain for myself and yes for the rest.
Mr. Stallworth.
Yeah, same for myself, honey.
Werner.
Maybe, yes.
Winterbottom.
Yes, abstain from me, babe.
Ms. Wild.
Yes, abstain from myself on B.
Ms. Room.
Same, yes, but abstain from myself on 8B. And a second for the Mullica Township Board of Education upon recommendation the superintendent approve items 9B. Any discussion? Can I get a roll call?
Yeah.
Kurtz.
Yes.
Ms. Lynch.
Yes.
Werner.
Yes.
Mr. Stallworth.
Yes.
Ms. Werner.
Yes.
Mr. Bottom.
Yes.
Ms. Wild.
Yes.
And Ms. Peck.
Yes. At this time, can I get a motion and a second for the Mullica Township Board of Education upon recommendation of the business administrator approve items 10B through 10G? Any discussion? Can I get a roll call?
Mr. Cudlow.
Yes.
Ms. Kurtz.
Yes.
Ms. Lynch.
Yes.
Werner.
Yes.
Mr. Stallworth.
Abstain on 10B, yes to the rest.
Werner.
Yes.
Winterbottom.
Yes.
Ms. Wild.
Yeah.
Ms. Madden.
Yes. All right, at this time, the meeting will now be open to the public for comments. If your comments pertain to students, personnel, litigation, or negotiations, we would ask that you see the superintendent after the meeting. As the board that generally does not discuss such items in public. Go ahead.
Hi there, my name is Keely Sullivan, the NCAA president. Please excuse my sunglasses. I had eye surgery on Monday, so the light I'm very sensitive to. I didn't get to go on officially last meeting just because I got mixed up. I thought we were a 7 o'clock meeting, but I wanted to officially welcome Ms. Lynch to the Board of Ed and your email. And welcome Ms. DeFrancisco. Yeah, I'm getting very excited about the start of the new school year. Just want to officially say thank you to the custodial staff and just the great job that they are doing. And the staff themselves, we are really excited about the back to school breakfast and lunch. So, talking my language when you talk food. So just appreciate it and just look forward to a really good school year.
Just want to add to that, we had some great folks, Cooper Levinson donated and you folks donated,
Yep.
so,
Yeah,
we're
very
here
appreciative.
because of you.
We're very appreciative of everybody. So thank you.
BGA does the breakfast and I can't wait. BGA's breakfast, what is it?
Pizza.
Yes, thank you. I've never, had it, so looking forward, PTA did that as well, so we appreciate this.
You do so. Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck to the start of your school year. We have an agenda. So I think we'll do that next and then we'll be nature items.
Yeah, go back.
One voting.
Yeah. So if I can get a motion and a second for the Mullica Township Board of Education upon recommendation of the superintendent to approve items B through E on the agenda. And the public see our agenda, or should I just tell them briefly? Oh, okay.
It's on the website.
Any discussion?
Just, this is the property, but you're actually finding an exhibit.
Yeah, the D. We're gonna- The one Ellen. On the record. Years ago.
You've been trying to sell it to the township, give it back. Give it back. Yeah, we all, then I guess the township has staff changes. Things.
Paperwork never got.
It got locked in.
Now it's getting final.
Yeah, does it go?
Yes.
Yes, so it's just happy to not have to talk about it. Any other discussion? This time, can I get a roll call?
Yes.
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 Yes. Ms. Warner?
Yes.
Mr. Winterbottom? Yes. Ms. Wild?
Yeah.
Yes. And do our informational item. So I did get an update from the PTA. Next board meeting. Our next board meeting is scheduled for September 18th, 2024 at 6:30 p.m. for executive and 7 p.m. for public. The PTA says they are excited for the new school year and have some fun ideas to bring their fundraising into the classroom this year. They are having a summer meetup at LB's Lunchbox this Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. Everyone's invited. They are providing breakfast to the staff on the first 2 days of school and will be at the pre-K and new student orientation to greet new students and their families. The PTA is going to provide fruit popsicles to all students on the first day of school. Their first general meeting of the year will be Monday, September 23rd at 7 p.m. in the library. Keep an eye out for ways to join the PTA at the beginning of the school year and ways to get involved. At the last general meeting, Ms. Belfi submitted a teacher grant fund request for spirit wear t-shirts for the entire student body, and it has been approved. Sizes will be collected early in the school year and ordered. That's their update. Yeah, that's great. Anyone have an MTEF update? We are done. Can I get a motion and second for adjournment? All in favor? Any opposed? Abstained? Then we are done.
You just got to pass it.
One.